Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff.
Woodbury.
What's up, J-Rock?
What league this is? Because I know Beast Boy. He was in here.
This is league. Nah, he wasn't in P League. He was in Reg League. This nigga who used to have Missouri in Reg League. This is league, bro.
Bro, he was in here with UCLA with me.
Shit, I gotta play him. You think the mother nigga running by? Nigga run pistol the whole game, gang. I think I might throw him off his game plan though. I was playing Reese and he was waiting on me. He got a pistol already. That's all he run.
I ain't even here.
They'll try the run.
Indeed.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense play. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas.
Not beat him for the game.
You can make a statement and get these two big powerhouse conferences.
Yeah, you beat him for championship originally.
The ACC 2 is going to play with a chip on his shoulder, and back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC. So this one will be interesting.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. On the return, it's Turner. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space.
Going over the top. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
I love when you back that defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. The Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to get one down to the 15. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got out of trouble and throws. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Flying down the right side. He's at the 40. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Unloads quickly. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation. Decision time right here. I like going for it. You're playing on the road. You have an opportunity to take the crowd out of it a little bit here. Why not just line up quickly and just try to run the ball?
Yeah, stay aggressive. I mean, you want to shut these people up.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Donald. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Finds his big tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Comes out throwing on first down. And the quick shuffle pass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing it accurate.
He tries to take the top off. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different.
Yeah, right.
Put together a drive like that.
What up, Barry?
More of the same.
You ain't watching no more?
Keep it going.
Watch it.
6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
He got a safety on you. He went for 2.
Looking for room.
Went for
It's
2.
Alexander.
Off a fake field goal, bro.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
I'm
With
trying.
the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to...
J-Rock got clientele really killing.
Enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
This league must be
And they're scrawl.
3 stars and lower or something.
They're scrawl.
Yep.
Such big jokers.
But you can
They just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to
Do what?
Headed to the end
but you
zone.
can
Give him 6. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The AT unit on
Keep
the
going, keep
field.
going.
And the extra point puts them on top by
But you can if you get a coaching off, you can go to a bigger school.
Drive just 4 plays. And they finish things up
Oh,
with
yeah,
a
it's
dart
big.
from 24 yards out.
Now he got GT.
He got Wellwood.
That's how he got GT.
One final play before the end of the quarter.
Why you shift that nigga that way?
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Second down here.
What the fuck? How you pick this shit?
They'll immediately call timeout.
Wait, a shotgun. That shit done pick some shit for me.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Using his feet, keeps it himself and gets to first. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
The defense just got out-muscled at the point of attack there. And the back showed good vision, made a cut into the hole, first down.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. Utah State up-tempo. They'll go right back to it.
I don't understand this game, bro. Like, how do this nigga not hold his block right there? Nothing changed.
He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Quick strike complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
This Utah State offense has it going. Hand off from the shotgun. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, come on.
But not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect.
Should I take my 3 right here? Yeah, I'm going to take my 3.
Give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations.
That'd be 34 yards.
Football either way. It wasn't accurate with the football. Now you got a 4th down situation.
Some gonna be open.
Converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. That ball never.
Fuck it, I'm cool with it. I live with it. Make the decision.
In that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
The running back has it. Able to pick up a couple before
Is
he's
he Rico?
down at the 19. When you reach
That's my headphones. I really can't get my nigga with Jay.
games, top 25 matchups really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How you're going to finish strong throughout the season. To the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup.
Shit.
Control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
I'm supposed to be at the. I'm supposed to be in the. Huh?
4, 5, 6-yard gains
First
early
down in the
turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses and they test their physicality.
And the pass is picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. The snap sets up the throw. Makes his connection. Tackled immediately after the catch. Utah State up-tempo.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Little touch pass to the receiver.
God damn. Niggas on me.
And they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jet.
My old line ain't doing they self a damn thing. They just on the field.
Both sides, too.
Huh?
These bitch ass don't do nothing but play both sides. All there.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that ball was in
I threw it too late.
Okay, you didn't score right there?
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're
Watch 18.
so far in this one.
I'm watching, boy.
For the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utah State.
They're a little bit too late, though, T-Bar.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half.
I'm about to get him, too. I'm about to get him.
The clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field.
What the flag was?
And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still busy.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get home and just take a break from the game, bro.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take
You ready to go home?
Can't wait to get back home. I ain't playing the
This
game.
offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety.
Try to use these such bad niggas, man.
Pass. They're bringing heat.
It ain't.
Hit as he throws. Hit hard as
By
he
law, you
throws
need
the
to- you
ball
need to-
on that first down pass, and it never had a
There got to be a sack game. This nigga ran through 2 blockers. Here come my best D lineman hurt. He ain't even playing today. He hurt.
Get back home. I ain't playing the game for a whole month.
That incompletion leads to second down and 10.
Oh man, you gonna play that
I'm
game?
just practice on my craft, bro.
Looking to throw.
I need to give a nigga a headache. And these niggas so weird.
To the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little.
They weird ass niggas. Better be good. I can't wait till 2K come out.
Target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gets it out quickly. How about that effort to get it out across the 20-yard mark?
I'm just trying to get a stop. I'm out.
Now, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man.
Good D, boy.
That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Quarterback making adjustments.
I don't like it. Time out. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Can't tell me ain't no good coach.
Second down here, and maybe they've
But
got
I ain't a good assistant coach for Coach Brown, bro.
minute warning.
Yeah, but you gotta give me a raise, bro.
Back to the air. Looking to buy time. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right.
Then they gave him a lead block, bro. Man, I hate that playmaking shit.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And how about this offensive show so far? Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point.
I hate that playmake shit.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
That playmaking shit so weak.
What's going down in this fun college football game today? Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times
Hey, Will Bear,
that and then witness
Yeah.
something special happen? This time
you screaming?
you just
Yeah.
don't know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by
Don't get no thing though.
San Jose State.
But just stay live stream.
Promise to keep you
Nah.
posted on what goes down.
He better bag him back, because Denzel about to kill him.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second
Ain't
down,
no thing.
clock's running. He's going for it all. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And they were looking for a chunk.
That nigga Woodbury the greatest.
Got it. The explosive. Picks up more than 30.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Now on the move. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in
Yeah,
this
well, they-
no-gain land. This quarterback part of their running
Easy.
game.
Every day.
He'll be brought down
Huh?
They give a nigga a head. These niggas every day. I gotta go through therapy, y'all. I gotta go through therapy.
Down in the red zone.
Please, if you in the chat, nigga, use a bitch. Rat ass nigga. And that bitch out the chat forever. Let him back in this bitch, man. Good go.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal.
You want to keep that shit gangster, nigga? Keep that shit gangster.
4th down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal. Pay this drive off.
And they have analytical
Life,
nowadays
man.
that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Hey, Woods.
Yeah.
Just a few
The
seconds.
GDs don't fuck with the BDs, dude.
Send up the field goal team. And this will be a short one from
In some states they don't. Some states they do. And I get the ball back to start half.
now they have the lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Got to come with it, yeah.
Yeah, stop going live so much, too. Every single
Will
minute.
line up to kick off and start the second half.
I don't care, Gerald. Niggas still can't beat me.
He'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead.
Damn.
The offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive. Give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that too offensively by maybe weaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge. Because you're right, that pocket has been shaky. If it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
Let's go.
The Aggies get enough for the first down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard.
Why you ain't play that forever third?
Great job up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down mark.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. We saw it on that last play.
Dialing up the second down pass play. It's complete.
They need to stop making it. I feel like they need to stop making this shit where you gotta stream and
The running back in space, with that space just a
just say the video could.
Great job on the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not getting into the ground. You want many guys swarming with the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Niggas stole 2 minutes.
All these niggas wrong.
Everybody doing the same thing.
Yeah, I fell with thug. All these niggas wrong me phone, that's why I don't show no love. Let the pussy bitch and I hit his head with some slugs. Niggas say this shit is dirty with bitch nigga I'm off the mud. Nigga, what up? I'm on my man with you. Fight it out and shoot you. I can beat you up and after that see what can switch you up.
As soon as I turn that shit on, let's go. So hold on, bring that shit back. I'm like I'm going forever thug. Yeah, I fail but thugs.
All these niggas want me phony, that's what I don't
Show no love.
put on flat the pussy bitch and I hit his ass with a
Slug.
Niggas say this shit dirty with bitch, nigga, I'm off the mud. Nigga, what up? I'm on my man with you on $5 shoot shit, I can beat you up and after that see what the switch do. I let the switch but my waist make it for creases and shoes. They say I'm next up on the hill list, I said pussy, I refuse. Yeah, boy, you a clown, no Looney Tunes. We sending shots out to the morning, out like it to the noon. Let him beat the yank and hop on, you know he gon' act a fool. I get that letter from my pussy like a nigga still in school. How I feel fuck the sponge, you don't think I was a perv. I'm trying to swerve, but ain't no ducky from me, nigga, you got the nerve. And the nigga that way is good, I got my mask, I'm trying to purge. Tell the reason you don't go if you don't smoke, then what's the word? Pick a book, yeah, bitch, I see you, it ain't nowhere you can hide. Let him fuck your partner, killer still alive, I would've slide. You ain't know who's slanging, I knew you can't hop up in his ride. Bitch, I'm feeling like a million, I got murder on my mind. Yeah, bitch, I got murder on my mind. Bitch, I'm feeling like a million, I got murder on my mind. Yeah, and I'm like slanging out, that nigga play with my mind. I swear to all them niggas dying. Just thought that he was fresh out, put a stain up on his skin. Word bitch that set him up, I got him thinking with his dick. How you in that fucking feeling posting with your partner blick? My nigga Benham had at the ops about they rolled up in this bitch. I'm on the flex up in this bitch. Like when they ever play with it, so fucking loud there. Them niggas know we kept our pistols up. When them flares out and killers they
What, gang?
come on, murder all like no, I swear that shit. Come on, nigga, let me look at that. Look at these roads. I need niggas, they be pussy and be fed over the phone. If a nigga around me, bitch, I'ma get that nigga going.
I said he can't get no 4 here, gang.
Stole with a drone. Niggas think it was on fire. Pussy boy, you got some pics. You ain't even worth to keep. I just want bad you with your shit. The book can't even kiss the flu. We got some shots up in this bitch.
already taking the reason.
Call us spicy when the bitch. Yeah. Call us spicy when the bitch.
What am I defense?
Call us spicy when the bitch. Yeah. Bitch, you know they eat gutter. You don't think this block retarded how they motherfuckers stutter. We got all types of chicks. Even shit from my Russia. Told that nigga let it burn. Had that boy feeling like a other. Nigga thirsty and I swear to God, he left one in the pot. 24 hours in a day and you little nigga ain't got no hustle. Better pick that fucking weight up and get up your fucking muscle. Claim he put out the money, bitch, you ain't never seen no struggle.
That nigga text me somebody that might be on friend. Nigga, I'm playing you, cool.
The shit so fresh, man.
He said this shit might be on freshman.
He just started his league.
Not the league been
I
started.
fell with all these niggas roaming phony, that's why I don't show no love. I'm at the pussy bitch and I hit his ass with a slug. Niggas say this shit dirty with bitch, nigga, I'm off the mud. Nigga, what up?
We got a full lead.
$5 shoot shit, I can beat you up and after.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Brings it in down the left side. Afterburners coming. Touchdown Aggies. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker.
Denzel.
He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes play.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
He'll bring it out. It's Donald. He was bold to bring that thing out of the end zone, but he'll go out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
Hope 2K be good next year. First time I ain't looking at no updates on 2K. Crazy.
Yellow jacket offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job.
Hey, Woodbury.
Yeah.
You know, you saw that video when I made it to Natty's.
Yeah, your partner recording.
Yeah, they were going crazy. They ain't expect me to go. They ain't expect me to win this.
Yeah.
How many Georgia niggas I was going against? Hey, Woodbury.
Yeah.
That Power 5 shit don't mean nothing to me, man.
Real talk.
They ain't got to work. Then they own shit too, though. They don't like shit, bro. They be having that. They Power 5, so they get them niggas. Kind of like it ain't steroids, but it make you. I don't know how to call it, bro. It make you better. Like it give you a whole bunch of energy and everything.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down mark.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Oh, my
I'm like, I'm going forever thug.
Yeah, I tell you what, a lot of times you roll your quarterback to the
Right.
right, or the left, in this case, the right.
I
Trying to get him outside the pocket with 5 of
didn't take no ice bath day. 2 times, bro.
some deep shots, and he missed. It was a nice shot down the field.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down.
Good pass, boy.
Had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Second down coming up. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to Tippett's hand. Got his man quickly. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in.
Strip this nigga. I wish these niggas would strip this nigga, bro.
Back there on the route, his patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll throw it on first down. Firing to
You ain't known for that nigga said if you ain't known for slinging iron, then you can't step up in his ride. Become feeling like a million. I got murder on my mind.
I think you just see
That nigga,
quarterback has so
that
much
nigga tough, Eddie Berry.
the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open.
Yeah, he is tough.
He knows
How you feeling that song, gang?
if he lines up a wide receiver, this dude can get
I
open.
think I saw it on TikTok. John Morant, a John Morant edit.
Oh yeah, that's the perfect nigga for it.
He was a top. That shit was a John Morant edit.
Taking some shots today, but this whole really strong.
They probably had that nigga in the car with that iron too.
Go did.
the Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position.
Had them dunking on people and everything.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
They say Grizzly. They kept saying Grizzly gonna get rid of John Morant. Grizzly's not getting rid of John Morant.
They might for real though.
They not, bro. Who the fuck they gonna get?
They might go through a rebuild, a hard rebuild. They just
Man, get the fuck outta
NBA
here.
team do that shit, bro. They done.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
You want to see that nigga stay in Memphis? Want to see that nigga stay in Memphis, don't?
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Now they need to
They let them go team up with somebody. They retarded.
That's what they gonna do. They gonna let them team up with somebody.
Get him from help over there in Memphis. If they go send him off to somewhere and help him, come on, bro. I take him over there in Phoenix.
KD finna get traded.
How you know?
picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw.
Who you think KD gonna R1?
Goes to the wideout.
My goodness, R1.
He was wide open too. I thought the nigga was gonna play that shit. They just beat my whole game. They just beat my whole shit, man. It's a 9-point game this way now. No, I'm tripping. I thought I was losing. My fault.
You not losing, nigga.
No, I thought I was losing before that.
be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I'm gonna run that same play again. I threw a pick, so I know it's still there.
Just enough time for one more snap.
Wait, hold on. I don't know what I need to do. Keep on, bro. We're about to go to another school or what, bitch?
And they'll
Ah,
the last play of the third quarter.
that was a touchdown too.
See who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it down the left side. He found plenty of room and he gets it to the 30.
They didn't take me back at all, though.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their
Heard
timing
or something?
and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays.
Can't find
I had a nigga wide open too.
knocked down at the 40. Utah State up tempo. He's looking for a man on second down. He's got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. This Utah State offense has it going. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Quarterback keeps it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Utah State. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more importantly, take the lead.
Leading by one, they'll go ahead and go for two and try to make it a field goal game. Incomplete on the two-point try. They tried to push this lead out to a field goal. They'll have to settle for holding a one-point lead. Curious call here as they line up for an onside kick with the lead in a one-possession game in the fourth.
Let's go.
It's one thing to be aggressive, it's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, oh, we're still going to go onside, kick this thing, and try to maintain possession, and just not give the ball back. That's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it, and they're trying to add insult to injury.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Quarterback will keep it. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
When they pick up just one, it'll be 3rd and 9. Utah State up-tempo. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, make it more difficult for the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far in this one. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep
Damn.
the drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
He leaves it with his back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight end and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through it. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. On fourth down, going to the air. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big-time costly mistake.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Running back searching for a hole. And he goes
They really didn't.
out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what play to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where he's blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The give. And he's knocked down.
Everything set him up. I got him thinking.
Joe, did you just see that shit, gang?
What happened?
First, they made my tight end drop a pass on fourth down. Then I just stripped this nigga. They made the ball roll out of bounds, bro.
He'll do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They go to the ground.
That's good. That's good. You have to go for two.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. And those big moments right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end.
Come on.
Get out to the 25.
Start washing my clothes. Hey.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Goodness, love.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
That quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got
They're for all the marbles. They're for all the marbles. Blue! Dig sale, nigga!
Lining up for the PAT. And he knocks it through, and they take the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out.
We'll use a timeout.
Is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Florida State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Yeah, that nigga too much time, keep on.
Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
Nigga about getting the field goal.
You think so?
Lines up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25.
Hey, stop a fly over here, keep on.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Finds a
What?
I love the decision making by the quarterback here. You're feeling it's a 2-minute situation.
J-Rock.
For the receivers, but you're trying to
J-Rock.
that your tight end can take advantage of. With his athleticism, he's a big weapon for you in this 2-minute situation.
The back goes in motion. He's back to throw on second down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth.
They gave him the game with their drop peak, with their peak.
Biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
That ain't gonna work. You better use your timeout, bro.
It brings up second and 9. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On second down, he'll fire. Finds his man. It's Maddox. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in punt territory.
Defensively, you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the fourth quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent, because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent yourself from winning.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to move it through the air.
That's who Wayne got that play from.
And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now. This offense needs to get some points.
But Wayne did play him and lose to.
Made the play and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
That's who Wayne got that play from.
Remote on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter. Need a score. Great execution.
Oh, why run that shit?
Yeah. Gotta do is steal, man. This is boring. He stopped going live, bro. Yeah, own shit, bitch.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
5-point game. I'm finna go score that bitch.
The time weigh a buck 40.
They'll try to pin them
Huh?
this kickoff and
This time weigh 40 pounds.
Little Ty.
on a win.
Yeah.
That nigga be on Snapchat, Instagram like he big and shit.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
What's up, bro? J-Rock said, that nigga come to me, what's up, bro?
I can weigh 30 pounds, bro.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away.
And the tie weigh about 40.
The ball down the field. They'll crank break up this drive with the pass. He wants a big play here late. Pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the
Damn.
The host.
right up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. And that time, they were able to force it.
Hokey, bro.
He's taking
Then he's lagging.
the game.
Tell
He
it.
hauls it in
I
inside the
did.
30.
You said what?